everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be keeping with the keychain tutorials, but this one is going to be a faux fur pom-pom keychain. Now the things you're going to need is one patch of your faux fur. This one I have here is about 6 by 6 inches. You're also going to need some construction paper, a pen and a ruler, a sewing needle and a chain clasp, your roll of chain, some fishing line or jewelry elastic wire, and some scissors. We're first going to make a circle template, and it's going to be 5 by 5 inches. So what you want to first do is make a mark at the 2.5 inches, and that'll be the center of your circle. Then go an additional 2.5 inches on each side and creating 4 separate marks. Then you will connect them all together, creating your circle, and then you will just cut it out. You can skip this step if you like and just directly trace your circle onto your faux fur, but I just thought it'd be easier to follow if I just made the template first. Once you have your template, just place it on your patch of faux fur and trace it onto the patch. Once you have finished tracing the circle onto the patch of the faux fur, we're just going to cut it out. You can either cut it out one big circle at a time, or you can fold the fur in half and then cut it like you're cutting half of the circle. If you are going to do the second method, just make sure the fur isn't facing only to the right or to the left, because in the process you will end up cutting off the ends of the fur. And as you can see in the video, I did do that mistake of not alternating or switching the fur to one side or the other, and then I did cut off the ends of it and it made a black patch, and I had to go back and actually cut that off, because if I were to continue with that black patch, it wouldn't look like a pom-pom at the end, it'll just look bald at one end. Once you have cut out your patch of fur, we're just going to prepare the needle. You want to grab about maybe 2 feet of your elastic jewelry wire or your fishing line, either works fine. Run it through the eye of the needle, and then at the opposite end you're just going to tie it, leaving some excess at the end of it. So what you're going to do is grab your fur and we're going to begin to sew it. So you want to stay as close as you can to the edge and making about maybe 1/2 inch incisions in between. Then you're just going to continue the same process until you get from one end to the other, again staying as close as you can to the edge and making 1/2 incisions while you're weaving in and out. And in the process you will see that the fur will begin to pucker and curl inwards, and that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. It'll just make it easier when it comes to pulling and tying it all together later. Then you'll be done sewing once you're right back where you started. Now once both ends are right by one another, you're just going to cut the other side, the one that is attached to the needle, leaving some excess just so it'll be easier to tie and secure it. So once both sides are completely free, you're just going to pull them tight, and this will begin to form the pom-pom. So once both yarns or fishing lines are completely as tight as possible, it'll form your pom-pom. Then you're just going to secure it by tying it 3 times. Then you're just going to cut off the excess yarn. Then you're just going to prepare another needle and then run it through the knot of where you just tied it 3 times, and run it through there twice. Or 3 times just to be secure. I think I ran it 3 times. This is just going to start the process of adding the chain to your pom-pom. So once you have run it through the knot 3 times, prepare your chain, and we're just going to attach it to the pom-pom now. You're just going to grab the last clasp of your chain and run it right through the center of the needle. You're going to run the needle right through the center of your clasp and then attach it to your pom-pom. Then again, like we did before, you're just going to run the needle through the knot another 3 times. Now once you ran your needle through the knot 3 times, you're just going to tighten it just to secure it there, and then cut the ends off. And then I guess 3's our lucky number today, because you're just going to tie it again another 3 times to secure the chain onto your pom-pom, and then again cut off the excess, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, well there is your pom-pom. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.